There we go. That's on my third football for today. Facing the Clippers. Who 5-0 to go to the 3-3 on the road. No Son Highland, Shannon Sharp, Sadiq Bay, Kawhi Leonard, Zubac. Let's get it.
And now, the starters for LA Clippers.
Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
So the next starting five. Watford out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Whitehead in at the 3 spot. And it's Sharp missing. Highland against it. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Highland finds Sharp. Edwards with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Highland. Zubac with the screen for Highland. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first miss.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Sharp against Edwards. Sharp, that's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Edwards with it. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. And Edwards slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here's Leonard from 3. Drills it from outside.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
For 3, Edwards drains the 3-pointer. Edwards got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Leonard, and it's blocked. Edwards looking it over. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nets?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist from Edwards.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging really. Setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here's a look at some numbers for Bones Highland. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Sharp. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Attacking that shot. Simmons aggressive on the defense. Oh,
my goodness.
Man.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Highland following the bucket by the Nets. Zubac's the pass to Sharp. Schroeder against Highland, looking to end the run. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets leading by 13. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Leonard. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Highland passes to Bay. It's stolen by Schroeder. In transition, here come the Nets. Launches a three, bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brown is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Max Strus comes in for Sadiq Bey. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. Christie subbed in for Highland. Here's Christie. Beasley with a screen on Schroeder. Christie against Schroeder. 5 on the clock. On its way from Beasley for 2. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Beasley for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 17. Fresh from a win against Portland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's Christie. After the basket by Brooklyn. Zubats with the screen for Beasley. Pass to Zubats. And Beasley now atop the key. It's stolen by Edwards. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Whitehead's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The screen from Brown. Schroeder against Christie. Rebound, Brooklyn. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Sharp on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
We've got Brown. Christie is out there with Sharp. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Now here's Schroeder following the miss by Malik Beasley.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Sharp. Last time out he had 14 points. Christie can't make it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sharp. And the Clippers miss again. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Simmons. 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. They're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Clippers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. And you look at Edwards. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Trendon Watford just ahead of him. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of force. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Christie can't make it. For Brooklyn, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Christie after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Basket counts. Christie's got his first 2 points. Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Sharp with it, picked up by Edwards. Sharp, the pass to Beasley. Here's Christie. It's sent back down by Simmons. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Christie kicks it to Looney. Fires for 3. And it's Sharp missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Looney. Leonard comes in for Brown. Bays checked in for Malik Beasley. And Bones Island subbed in for Christie. Finishes the break with a slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Leonard. 9-point game his last outing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Island finds Sharp. There's the lob to the hoop. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
And the Clippers have possession. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. To end the cold streak. And it's Leonard missing. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Highland against Schroeder. Highland passes to Zubats. Now Sharp. Zubats in the post. Guarded by Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. Brooklyn in control. Only giving up 2. Oh my goodness, the slam! Oh.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Short. That's good. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards driving.
Never seen it.
Oh.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Edwards. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. Leonard's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Edwards against Sharp. Zubats a screen on Edwards. Sharp. It's blocked. Stolen by Zubats. Pass to Sharp. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Sharp got 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Whitehead. Outside Edwards. The 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow.
And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review it.
Will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
Wow. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. That one goes in. He's got 15.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Highland against Schroeder. Sharp on the wing. He's got 8. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Schroeder. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Highland finds Leonard. And Sharp has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Sharp's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Clippers. Pass to Watford. And here's Edwards from the arc. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Shot clock at 6. And it's Sharp missing.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Highland. Leonard with the ball. Covered by Watford. Hey, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Whitehead, and he converts the layup. Whitehead's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Highland against Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining.
Highland misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Leonard, no luck. The Nets on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Whitehead. Edwards against Leonard. And Edwards with the stuff.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
1:16 left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Highland passes to Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 6 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Simmons against Zubac. Shots good by Simmons.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Highland. He has yet to score. It's stolen by Schroeder. Watford passes to Schroeder. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
These defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Clippers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Sharp missing. Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight.
When it all clicks, you see why Simmons was the #1 overall pick.
Sharp on the wing. Edwards defending. The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Sharp. That one is no good. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Watford, and slam dunk by Watford.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Lyles. Beasley is out there with Brown. Then it's Sharp, and it's Christie in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Sharp. Lyles a screen on Edwards. Sharp against Edwards. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Schroeder kicks to Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Clippers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Brown sets a screen for Beasley. It's sent back down by Simmons. Edwards finds Schroeder over Christie. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Shots good by Whitehead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Christie the pass to Beasley. Brown sets a screen for Beasley. Pass to Brown. Beasley right side. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Oh, yes! And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Christie the pass to Lyles. They need this. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Now here's Beasley. Defense right on him. For 3. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Christie kicks to Lyles. Sharp on the wing. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Los Angeles. Bones Highland comes in for Malik Beasley.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Puts it up from 15, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Highland. Here's Looney. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Edwards. Over Christie. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And it's Sharp missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Shots good by Whitehead.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Christie. The rebound by Watford. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 20-4 run right now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Highland. That one falls.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And here are the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The drive by Schroeder. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Five to shoot. Here's Highland. It's sent back down by Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nets with possession. Outside Edwards. With the fadeaway. Again, the Nets for two.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Champ.
Get over. Corner from I'm okay. Corner from okay. Score. No, I played the Pacers. We're 6-0. The Pacers 3-2. We're back on their home. Because our Tyrese Harper. Yeah, from that. We're Nabaya, Ben Macklin, Jared Walker, and Miles Turner. Let's get
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Greg. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton.
Good shooting from Ben Simmons there, keeping the defense at bay.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Halliburton, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys.
Oh, my goodness. Disrespectful.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Schroeder. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Turner passes to Matherin. There's a screen by Turner to stop the run. Good D by Simmons.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Matherin. He had 9 points in his last time out. Walker finds Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Edwards slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Outside Matherin. 2 in the cold spell. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 14. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin. He's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Payne, he's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. And here's Turner. Outside Payne. Deflected. Here's Schroeder. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Halliburton. 8 points in his last time out. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference. But they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Walker. Turner in the high post. The 3 from Payne. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Watford with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Back to Watford. Schroeder passes to Watford. Here's Whitehead. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Watford's got 8 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Matherin against Edwards. And Matherin good for 3.
He'll mix one in here and there. Matherin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
Edwards against Matherin. Outside Edwards. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
We've got Edwards. Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Ball against Schroeder. Shoots over ball, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Ball. Pass to Bassie. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bassie's got his first basket.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
Here's Schroeder. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot of his many attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Walker. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That shot is off. The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Whitehead's got 7 points in the game.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
And he's going for the lob. Watford with it. He's picked up by Bain. Whitehead passes to Schroeder. Into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Schroeder is so quick. can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Back to Ball. Pass to Mathurin. Now Ball. Bain with it. Can they get it? Buries it from 3. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Edwards, a pass to Schroeder. Simmons with it. Walker covering. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And he can't get the first one. Halliburton's checked in for Ball. Good on the second one. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Watford. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. He's got 10.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Left side Walker. Puts it up from 15. Schroeder with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
You give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Watson, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bain. Tries again. Misses off the right iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Whitehead passes to Schroeder. Shoots over Mathurin. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 14 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And the three-pointer goes.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
And here's Edwards outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Guarded by Edwards. Outside Bain. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Bain.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Yep, that one's good. Simmons has got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Desmond Bain. Up top, Edwards.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Halliburton for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Brooklyn making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Indiana, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to...
Let's go circle, let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. On the court for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. Turner, a screen on Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Oh.
And Brooklyn with possession here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Fades back. Score that basket. His 8 out of 9 shots here today.
Gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Hey, from beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Halliburton's got 8.
Just a fantastic offensive player in every way. Halliburton is a guy you run your offense through gladly.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Turner passes to Walker. Halliburton looking over the floor. Over Schroeder. Halliburton misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Hey, Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Walker, a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Yep, count it. 15 points in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Again, the net score.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Indiana making a switch here. Baines checked in.
Pacers substitution. Number 22, Desmond Baines.
It's Walker on the wing. Watford covering. Halliburton against Schroeder. Walker for three. Fires in the triple.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Pass to Watford. Takes a three. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Outside Walker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for Walker.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Edwards has got 23 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
The three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Matherin. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Indiana with some changes. Augustine comes in for Turner, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Matherin. And Ball will bring it up here for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. No one near him. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Ball. And he makes it. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Simmons. Over Augustine. And again, it's Brooklyn. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards against Halliburton. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Walker sets a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, 14 foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Simmons. Here's Ball. Launches it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Edwards. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Ball looks over the floor. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Bassey, he's checked in for Indiana. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball passes to Bassey. Oh, Simmons with the block.
At his size, Simmons has the reach to be a shot blocker, so you've got to be careful when you're trying to rise up around him.
Six to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Matherin. Brooklyn with the board. Whitehead's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simmons.
Goodness, that was weak. What a nasty finish. Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Ball no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Shots good by Schroeder.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Matherin. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, VA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
They set the screen. 16 feet out, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
Watford outside. Over Bane. And there's another one for the Nets.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Matherin. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And his struggles have been apparent. He's unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Ball outside. The baseline, Jay. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got rebound number 11. On the attack, Schroeder. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
So often playing the role of a setup man, Schroeder has been finishing plays tonight.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Bassey. Payne with it. He's against Watford. Payne, the pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Indiana misses again. And the Nets with possession here. They're on an 18-5 run. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Bassey. Walker comes in for Bain. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Ball. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And you always like to get the early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence. It sets the table for 2 more games to come against the Pacers.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Champ.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to Simmons. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Mathurin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And Mathurin uber-aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls, too.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Here's Schroeder. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Guarded by Edwards. Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Shots good by Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And here's Halliburton. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.